There are days when you wake up full of energy, ready to conquer the world. And then there are days when you don't even want to get out of bed. No motivation, no spark, no drive. You ask yourself, why can't I stay motivated every day? The truth is, motivation doesn't just appear. It's something you build. And today, I'm going to show you how to feel motivated every single time, even when you don't feel like it. Because once you understand how motivation really works, you'll never depend on feeling ready again. One, understanding motivation. Let's start with something most people get wrong. They think motivation is something that magically appears when you watch a video, read a quote, or hear a speech. But that's not how it works. Motivation is not a spark you wait for. It's a reaction. It's your brain's response to action. When you move, you create momentum. When you take small action, your brain releases dopamine, that feel-good chemical. And suddenly, you start feeling motivated. So instead of saying, I'll start when I'm motivated, say, I'll get motivated after I start. Remember this rule: action comes first. Motivation follows. 2, build systems, not feelings. You can't rely on feelings, because feelings change. Some days you'll feel unstoppable, and some days you'll feel empty. That's why successful people don't depend on motivation. They depend on systems. They have routines that guide their day, even when they don't feel like it. Here's what you can do. Wake up and start your day with a small win, like making your bed or drinking water. Create a fixed schedule for your goals, not flexible when I feel like it plans. Track your progress. Even a checklist gives your brain a sense of reward. When you live by systems, you don't need motivation. You create it automatically. 3, the 5-minute rule. Here's a trick that can change everything. The 5-minute rule. When you don't feel motivated to do something, tell yourself, I'll just do it for 5 minutes. Start studying for 5 minutes. Exercise for 5 minutes. Work for 5 minutes. You'll notice something powerful. Once you start, you keep going. Because starting is always the hardest part. Remember, motivation grows once you're already in motion. 4, reconnect with your why. When motivation fades, remind yourself, why did I start? Your why is the emotional fuel that keeps you going when everything feels hard. Maybe you're doing this for your family. Maybe for freedom. Maybe to prove to yourself that you can do more. Write your why somewhere visible. Your wall, phone wallpaper, or notebook. Because every time you forget your purpose, you lose power. Motivation isn't about how much energy you have. It's about how strong your reason is. 5, control your environment. You become what you surround yourself with. If you hang around lazy people, you'll feel lazy. If your phone is full of distractions, you'll never focus. So design your environment for success. Keep your workspace clean. Follow people who inspire you. Unfollow negativity. Use reminders and vision boards that push you toward your goals. Make your surroundings a reflection of the life you want, not the one you're trying to escape. 6, motivation through discipline. There will be days when even your strongest why won't be enough. Those days are the real test. That's where discipline steps in. Motivation is about how you feel. Discipline is about what you do, even when you don't feel like it. Winners don't rely on motivation. They rely on consistency. Every single day you show up, even 1%, you prove to yourself that you're unstoppable. And that self-trust becomes your greatest source of motivation. Ending message is this: you don't need motivation from outside. You already have everything you need inside you. The power to start, the courage to continue, and the belief that no matter how slow you go, you're still moving forward. So next time you don't feel motivated, take one small step anyway. Because the moment you start, the fire returns. You create your own motivation every single day. Remember, it's not about being motivated every day. It's about becoming the kind of person who acts, even when motivation is gone. That's how you win. Every single time.